up, you guys? So welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day get ready with me video. I'm going to try keyword to do a glamorous look, something that's a little outside of my comfort and skill zone, but we're going to see what happens. First, I'm going to be spraying my face with this Mario Badescu, I think that's what you say, Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water, but I'm pretty sure we're all familiar with this spray because everyone and their mom uses it. I got it at Ulta. I got it at Ulta the other day just because it was like only $7. I was like, might as well see what the hype is about. And at first, like when I spritzed it on my face, I was just kind of like, is this supposed to do something or whatever? So I've been trying it out as part of my prime routine for like the past week, and I noticed like when I spritz it on my face, my makeup lasts longer. I'm going to be going in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer that I'm always using. I never not use it. So the reason why I like this product so much is because it is really good for dry skin. It just absorbs into the skin very well. I don't feel like it like sits on my face. You know what I mean? Some primers do that, but this doesn't. So that's why I like this primer so much, and it's also cheap. So you can't really beat that, right? But anyways, what are you guys' plans for Valentine's Day? I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy+Smooth foundation in the color 355, and I'm going to be using a Morphe M439 foundation brush. What are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? I know for me and my friends, we're supposed to be like having like a pamper me day. Like I'm supposed to go and get our brows done, and we're supposed to go and get our feet done. So that's what we're doing for Valentine's Day. And then afterwards we're supposed to go out to eat. I'm so single. And I'm not mad at it. Like, you know, I'd rather be by myself than be unhappy or be with someone just because I feel like I need to be with somebody. You know what I mean? Regardless of what people try to convince us, there's more to life than, you know, finding a man. Debating on it, but I'm kind of deciding that I want to take a break from dating. And I'm saying like I want to take a break as if I actually date a lot, which I don't. 2017 was a very trying year when it came to my love life. It was a very, very, very emotionally taxing year. I wouldn't say I'm bitter, but I'm just like, I got scarred so bad that I'm just like, I need time to heal and to take time for myself and to really remind myself of my worth and what I'm bringing to the table and what kind of man I deserve. So 2018 is going to be a chill year. This one I'm going to be using for concealer is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Warm Honey, and it doubles as a concealer and as a highlighter for me. So I'm going to be placing this underneath my under eye and along my nose and chin. Last year was very bad. Long story short, I was on and off with the dude for pretty much half a year, and he wasn't very honest about what he wanted out of our situationship. He made it seem as if he wanted to be with me, but in actuality he was just kind of stringing me along. Basically, he fell off the face of the earth, and when I found him again, I found him on his Instagram with a whole nother girl on his profile talking about that was his girlfriend, and I was just like, okay. That was very hurtful because he even went as far as like blocking my number, changing his number and everything, because I had a friend try to call him and see if it would go through, and it didn't. So I was like, okay, he changed his number. Like I was asking myself, like, why did he do it in the way that he did? Like, why didn't he just tell me like, hey, I don't want to be with you, let's just, you know, call it a day, instead of just disappearing off the face of the earth. And then for my brows, I'm actually going to be using a brow pomade by Kween Cosmetics. Like this. And then I'm going to be using, I don't know why I do this, like I have autofocus, I really don't. But the color is Ebony. And I'm going to be using the brush that also came with the brow pomade. This is my first time really using a brow pomade on on its own. So I think what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna line my eyes with a pencil, and then I'm gonna fill it in with the brow pomade. And my brows aren't done, so I think doing your brows when they're not done is like an Olympic sport. But also, if you're new to my channel, I learned this tip from Jaclyn Hill. Basically, her tip was that leave your concealer on and let it dry for a little bit before you blend it out, because it gives you more full coverage and it's easier to blend out than just trying to blend it when it's wet. So I kind of let it dry for a second, and I do my brows while they're drying. So if you're wondering why the hell is she not blending her concealer yet and she already talking about brows, that is why. But yeah, my love life is very, either doesn't exist or is very turbulent. It's really frustrating because I'm just like, you know, I'm a good person. Like that Snooki video clip, I'm a fucking good person, but I really am. I'm a good person. Like, I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm funny, I'm caring, I have big goals and dreams and aspirations. So it's just kind of like, it's not a situation where I'm not aware of my value. I'm very much so aware, but it's just frustrating for me because I'm not understanding why men don't understand my value as a woman, you know what I mean? Alright, now I'm finally blending my concealer. What I did learn was that I exude healing energy, and not to sound like chakra aligned Twitter, but but I'm just saying, like, I give off very good vibes. A lot of times, because I exude this healing energy, because I'm such a warm person and I'm such a caring person, I tend to kind of take people under my wing. I tend to attract people who are broken. And there's nothing wrong with being broken. As we all know, I think, you know, it takes strength in being vulnerable. But it is a problem when, you know, you come to me to seek some sort of refuge, but you don't return the favor, I guess you could say. Like, you take, but you don't give, you don't replenish. And that's the problem that I've not only had with men, but also with friends. Like, it's a constant issue that I've had in my life where people just kind of take advantage of the fact that I am a warm, caring person, and they don't care to return the favor. So I've learned that the dudes that I've dealt with, you know, they tend to have their own problems. I mean, we all have our own problems, but they tended to have, you know, some really inner demons that they really needed to handle on their own time, you know? They would kind of seek me as a place to dump all their emotional welfare on me. That makes sense. Like, you know, like they come to me and they just kind of dump their baggage on me because I made them feel better, I made them feel good about themselves. And because of that, they never really got to know me. You know what I mean? Like, they valued me for what I could do for them. They didn't value me as myself, as a person, not this like punching bag that they could just like let all their emotions and stress out on. And I don't mean that literally. I mean as if like they just, basically I did a lot of the emotional labor in my relationships, and I feel like that is the reason why they tended to not stick with me. Because at the end of the day, once they were good and they realized, oh, you know, I'm not that hurt no more, they were like, you know what, I'm not really as attached to you as I thought I was, because you never really liked me. You know, it's always, for me, it's always been like, men have been infatuated with me, but it's never like they actually respect me, where they love me. Like, it's always like, oh, she's so pretty and she's so smart. Well, you know, she's such a cool person to talk to, but it's never enough to like commit to. But anyways, I'm gonna be setting this concealer with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the color Deep, well, the color 35 Deep. I don't bake anymore, that's another thing. I just tend to dust it on or, you know, press it into the concealer instead of baking, because I realized because I have dry skin, baking just kind of ended up making me look kind of cakey. Now I'm going to be contouring with this BH Cosmetic brush. I don't know the name. It came in a brush set, and I always use a dark eyeshadow from the Morphe 350 palette. 2018, I'm definitely going to be more stingy with my time and my energy, especially when it comes to men, you know? You know what I just realized? I just realized I'm about to do this extravagant eyeshadow routine or makeup look, eyeshadow look, and I'm gonna have fallout. And I just did my foundation and my whole face. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. I know it's a mess. I've tried my hardest to try to keep it clean, and it this is what she gets for making her packaging white. Like, she knew better. She knew better. I am going to use this shade right here first. I'm gonna use that as a transition. I'm gonna use this shade right here. I'm gonna put that a little bit below the transition shade. I brought you guys closer so you can see what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna take this shade right here, add that into my crease as well. Alright, I'm gonna darken it up a little bit with this color now. The fallout actually isn't that bad. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna be using the Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the color Kitten Chroma, and I'm gonna be doing kind of like a cut crease. Color is so beautiful. Like, I see why people have been raving about, this is it. That's it right there. I can see why people are raving so much about this these eyeshadows, because they're so pigmented and they go on so smooth. Blend. I'm gonna mix these colors together. I'm gonna take this color and I'm gonna take this color. Can y'all see? I'm gonna take this one and this one, mix them together, and I'm gonna put that on the outer corners of my eye to blend this glitter in. I'm gonna take this one again, this one right here, and I'll put that underneath my eye. I'm going to spritz my face with some setting spray, and I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Finishing Spray. Then I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the color Molten Gold. I just go on so smoothly. The lashes I'm going to be using are so cute. They're from this company called Lash Pop. And this is what the packaging looks like. It's so freaking adorable. I cannot take it. So, and it's natural and it's cruelty free, or they're natural looking and they're guilty free. Alright you guys, so my camera stopped recording because my battery died. So I finished the rest of my face off camera, but I used the lashes Send Nudes by the Lash Pop company. And I also put Trophy Wife in the inner corner of my eyes. I'm trying to think of anything else I fixed. Pretty much everything else you saw on camera, but yeah, the lashes are from Lash Pop and they're called Send Nudes, and I put Trophy Wife in the inner corner of my eyes. So this is the look that I came up with. I'm pretty proud of myself. I think it looks good. Like, if I don't say so myself, I think it was real bomb. But stick around so you can see my outfit and how it all ties with my hair and makeup.
No matter the time of day.